Welcome back to NGB Play Super Smash Bros. Melee, featuring myself, Spencer, and my co-host Matt. I'm playing as Marth, Matt's playing as Fox. We're here live on twitch.tv/NeoThugGameTV. Later through, doing a best of 5 with some Slippi stats.
Why the fuck did I jump right there?
Tap jump maybe? After getting hit as something else, like the next input was holding up somehow. Because we did clank.
This is a while cancels.
Sometimes I feel like playing Marth is like playing a survival game. Right? Playing Melee in general. It's like when you're off stage, you have a certain amount of resources. Yeah. And you can spend them to try to do something risky or different, right? But generally, there is an appropriate way to spend those resources that is the most effective. And when you don't use that, when you don't follow that rule set, or try to do something outside of that, you've spent that resource. And you better hope that whatever gamble you took doesn't put you in a situation where that... It's just like... It's very punishing. Like, for instance, earlier, I side B'd back to avoid getting shined after jumping or whatever. And then when I side B'd back again and then up B'd, I had lost height. So I was unable to grab the ledge, you know? And that's just because I decided to space a little bit more and use up my forward momentum. And it cost me the stock, you know? And it's just like a tiny little, like... It's like a tiny little thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, the tiniest. Other characters, they got renewable resources. Like fucking Fox... No, I think Fox and Falco generally have... It's like they have like a tiny little solar battery. Like sometimes they still got options, even when they've used options.
I mean, they definitely...
It's limited, but it's, you know, it's like... It's just like when you think about a Fox or a Falco using side B, getting hit, but then being able to side B again or up B. Like they have like a little reserve.
Yeah, but you can do that as well. And when you side B, it doesn't take your jump.
Well, I wasn't talking about side B specifically, but...
Well, you mentioned it.
Oh. I guess what I meant is, you know, because Fox and Falco's side B is different. It's like... Just like that, I got 3 stock. God damn it.
I think, like, Samus has, like, the most resources.
Samus runs off of nuclear power. Samus... I feel like I die more as Samus from bad recovery because I just don't use some of the options she has. Did I double jump accidentally?
I think so.
I can't believe you made it back. I legit did not think you were going to make it back. I expect you to side B and kill yourself.
I was trying to light shield. It went down. Why not counter there again?
I thought that maybe I could hit you before you hit me with the up B. I was wrong. Nice, that was good. I had no jump. I did not mean to do that. I'm just down tilt. I meant to up tilt.
I don't like it when we get the same song 2 times in a row.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
I don't know what the fuck happened there.
I did my oh, let me let go of the ledge instead of jump. Just jump and then up air. I just up aired. And then, or like I did, but I did like immediately, so I didn't like fly up above the ledge.
Edge, we've been playing the Wolfenstein games, the new ones. Have you played those?
If you're still here, yeah. Usually it says bye though, so he's probably still here. Played what now?
The Wolfenstein games?
Yeah, like the
new ones?
The New Order, Old Blood,
Colossus,
Young Blood. The first one, so New Order, yeah. Yeah, we've been playing through those again. We got through New Order and Old Blood. We're trying to get all the collectibles this time.
I will say the collectibles in Wolfenstein are not as fun to grab as they are in Doom.
Oh, which we also played recently again. Some of them are cool. Like the letters are cool.
I like the letters. I like the letters when they're more about like what's going on in the world, not like
character stories.
Yeah. I mean, some of them are alright, but I gotta like when you get like 4 in a row, it's hard for me to care.
And the ones that luckily they're not collectibles, but the audio recordings in Old Blood, they're so long that one of them we literally left the area.
Yeah.
And then like
completed like a whole different area to get a collectible.
And it was like, and that's the end of the interview. And we're like, what the fuck? That audio recordings are going on this whole time? Had to have been like 8 minutes, 10 minutes.
I also don't like the fact that you can't play them as you're playing.
You have to like stand there.
Yeah.
And there's only like 2.
2 that we saw. Fuck you if you want more, I guess.
Well, some of it's like it's like world building in a way, I guess.
Yeah. I just would like. I'm totally down with listening to audio tapes and reading shit and stuff, but
it's like usually though, like in Old Blood is a good example of the audio tape thing, because like some games they give you audio tapes and it makes sense, or you can like carry it around with you and listen to it while you're doing stuff. But in Old Blood, it's like by the time you go and listen to the audio tape, you've already like killed everyone in the area or some shit, and so you're just like, it's making you wait to move on. There's not like other stuff you can be doing while you're doing it, and so you're just sitting there, which usually it wouldn't be that bad, but like, I don't know.
yeah. That sounds dumb. Yeah. They're not terribly interesting.
That's the other thing. It's like there wasn't anything super juicy. It was like, oh, I'm reviewing this patient about this thing. Let's talk about this completely unrelated subject. Oh, let's talk about painting for like 2 minutes. It might have been like a minute. Felt like 2 minutes. That's how long it was. Like, you know, it's just this thing where I guess they're trying to capture the whole, quiet, what do you call it? Despicableness or whatever of the interviewer, by like slowly like delving into the thing that they care about, while make it sound like it's just normal conversation. But like the way they did it wasn't terribly engaging, because I expected those interview parts to be a little bit more. God, I'm missing a word.
On?
Like devious.
Oh, yeah.
I think probably the best part of lore that we got in Old Blood has to be the main the main bad guy woman. Her affinity for wine was pretty funny.
Yeah. She would like write letters. You can find them in the world or whatever.
Like little like diary
and
entries sometimes.
Literally,
too.
she would end everyone with talking about wine.
Yeah, she would go into like what kind of wine she wanted. And then it even came up as and what's cool is it pays off. It's like it comes up as a thing later on. Like, so I don't know about you, Matt, but I enjoyed New Order more than Old Blood.
Yeah.
Not because it was longer or Old Blood felt was definitely just more of like an expansion. But are we gonna switch the other thing?
I
or
don't
just
really
stay on?
want to switch.
Okay. But also because it felt like they were repeating some of the same story beats, or the same types of characters that we had gotten in the previous game. Like in New Order, you have you're mistaken as a German civilian, and you have to sit down in front of the one of the major bad guys, and then they like talk to you all like, you know,
what if you were evil?
Yeah,
you're like, yeah, I get it.
Look, booby, this person, we're gonna terrorize him and shit. And then in Old Blood, it's like, oh, you have to go take wine to the big bad guy, and she, but she sees through it this time instead of the other person who didn't see through it right away. So it's a little bit of a mix-up, and it's.
I love the fact that in both games, the way that they do transitions is something falling on your head and you get knocked out. It happened probably 4 times in Old Blood.
In Old Blood, out of the 8 chapters.
Yeah, where shit, something fell, and now you're knocked out.
It's made even funnier by like the very last one. It's blatant like that they did it for comedic effect. Like the other ones, it's like, oh, it keeps happening, whatever, right? It's not as this is a thing. But then the very last time it happens in the game, you're just doing something else, and then you look up and a rock falls on you, and it's funny. I think they kind of what do you call it? Embrace that. You win. Okay. All right, best of 5, game 1, final destination.
Oh, you're at down tilt.
I would say though, Edge, since you're saying you only played New Order, even though I liked Old Blood less than New Order, it's still good. Like, it's a fun time, and it kind of it like fills out a lot of the stuff that you experience in New Order, which is cool.
Yeah, they also added like the supernatural stuff to it,
Which I had totally forgotten was like a legitimate Wolfenstein thing. The zombie stuff and like the necromancy and all that, and 'cause that's in the old Wolfenstein stuff.
Yeah.
And like I had forgotten that was a thing that Wolfenstein kind of came up with first. I don't know what I was doing there. Side beating. I should have side beating.
Yeah.
All right, second game, Battlefield.
Whoops. Sounds good, Edge.
See you when you get back. No. Wow, that shine.
Didn't have a jump.
Because I was tried the SDI and I went way too hard on the SDI. And you just like I tried the SDI when you didn't even go for the up air. I thought you totally were going to. Damn. All right, let's go to this Pokemon Stadium. Game 3. Nice. Nice, that was good.
The power of 69. That sucks.
going like, I was like trying way too hard to just like hit you.
Yeah.
You were like following up all your stuff to keep me in the air the whole time too. Sucks.
Kept wasting your double jump.
Well, I was trying to do that thing that works most of the time, which is like, oh, you gotta hit me, and then I double jump to like avoid it and come back down with an aerial or something like that. But you were just like catching it every fucking time. I was like, well, I don't have a double jump. And then like in the air, I was like, you're trying to jump away sometimes too, and you were catching that too. So it was like everything was getting caught. You were literally just comboing me the whole time. It was crazy.
I had some cool combos in there. The falling up air reset to jab to up smash.
God, I can't believe I only did like 84% damage to you the whole fucking time. It was nuts. I picked Pokemon Stadium because I was like, oh, not that bad. Pokemon Stadium's like, okay, it's not totally in my favor, but it's not in my favor. You know, it's Pokemon Stadium. It's a mostly neutral stage. I think some
I think
characters...
it's good for both.
Yeah, it's like, I didn't think it was going to be that bad. And then I wasn't on the ground. And I was like, oh, I'm dead. That was nuts. Like, I don't remember any of it, really. Like, I remember the times in which my stocks died. For like 2 of them. And that's it. It was so fast. It was like a minute and a half.
Yeah, we only got to 1 transformation.
It's like those types of situations, I don't know how to react. It's like, how did that just happen, you know?
I mean, sometimes you just get fucked.
Yeah.
And then you're like, well, got fucked.
That's you. I am like, why did I fucking forward air his shield on my last stock? He's obviously waiting to up smash. Like, I knew you were waiting to up smash. And
I knew you were going to attack my shield, so I was just like, don't fuck up
like,
the up smash out of shield.
Like, why? Why did I do that? Actually, I can tell you exactly why. I had hit you once out of 69, and I'm like, I broke the spell. I was like, I'm going to go at him. You know, if I had been able to follow up faster, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. But I like got caught up on the platform, and then I just overcommitted. That's literally what it was. Like, if I gotten the hit and then immediately like ran at you, I might have gotten another hit, and then it would have been okay. But no, there's a slight lag, and you're like, I'm just gonna chill. He's gonna come hit me because he doesn't rethink his options before he does them when the situation changes. Very often. And then when I do, it's like all of a sudden, like I'm a new player. It's like, why don't I just do this all the time? Which for the most part I was, I think. But man, that last game, that was insane. All right, first game though. Final Destination, 3 minutes and 32 seconds. Went down to the last stock. You rolled 9 times, air dodge 3 times, spot dodge 4. I didn't do any of those because fuck defense. You had 12 neutral ones, I had 16. You had 17 counter hits, I had 13. You wave landed 3 times on Final Destination. Nice. Was like wave land back out of stuff and all that.
Yeah, maybe.
Your inputs were 314 per minute, mine were 3 or 4. You killed me with 3 up smashes and a down B. I killed you with 3 forward smashes. And I didn't do any percentage on your last stock. Although I felt like if this game and then especially the next game, I feel like if I could have gotten something started, I would have ended your stock. Because like I had like a clear game plan. And just like going from that thought process to being like, oh, if I hit him and get him off stage, I'm just gonna ledge guard. To Pokemon Stadium where I'm like, I can't get down. Oh, he keeps comboing me. I attack his shield. It's like, what? That's crazy. The duality of man. On your first stock, I had a 38% combo. On your second stock, I had a 53% combo. On my second stock, you had a 41% combo. On my third stock, you had a 54% combo. And then my last stock, you had a 36% combo. Second game, Battlefield, 2 minutes and 58 seconds. Went down to the last stock again. You rolled 5 times, I air dodged 3 times, spot dodged twice. I just rolled once. You had 10 neutral ones. I had 16. You had 13 counter hits. I had 6. You waveland once. I also wavelanded once. Sick. Your inputs,
Waveland buddies.
Your inputs were 316. Mine were 315. Almost the same. Killed with an up smash, down B, an up air, and then an up air. And I killed you with the back throw, an up B, and then I had forward smash. Let's see here. You had a 50% combo on my first stock, and then no other major combos. This game felt really close.
Yeah.
Battlefield did, even though like you only took 11% on your last stock. Like I said, if you hadn't gotten that, I don't remember how you killed me, and I'd been able to get back to the stage. I just felt like if I had knocked you off stage, I could have killed you. Pokemon Stadium. I didn't take any stocks. Matt Force stalked me. It was 1 minute and 50 seconds. You rolled twice and air dodged twice. Somehow you found time to air dodge twice and all that. You had 6 neutral ones. I had 3. You had 7 counter hits. I had 5. Jesus. Your inputs were 331. Mine were 260 because I wasn't doing anything because I was dying. You killed me with a down B, a down smash, an up smash, and an up smash. You had an 84% combo on my first stock. Then a 39% combo on my second stock, a 96% combo on my third stock, and a 69% combo on my last stock.
I mean,
It was rough.
we gotta watch it.
Why'd you close the...
Because I realized this morning that having that open makes it run in like...
Oh my god.
Well, maybe not. I was testing it this morning, and it was doing fine. I guess it must have something to do with the CPU. This shine was weird. Oh, no, not this. It was on a different game.
See, okay, why did I jump up there? Okay, I got a hit. Why did I do that? Like, why am I doing all... Why am I jumping there? Why am I attacking your shield? I'm going to head to bed. Have a good one, you two. All right, see you later, Edge. Thanks for hanging out and chatting. Okay. That down tilt was crazy. I was like... Ah! Yep, and I double jumped to get out of the way of something, and then you called it. I landed on stage, and you called it. You fucking...
Marth killered.
Marth killered me. Why did I jump there? I don't understand. Why did I try re-grab when you're at 53%? I should have just up-tilted or tried to forward smash you. So I'm like, oh, I need to forward smash you. All right, I'm going to get the next grab. I think that actually that's what happened just there. But it, like, fucked it up. Okay, we're doing the dance. Okay, re-grab, just relax. Oh, and I get fucking... That was weird.
That was cool.
You did not take 80% damage right here.
Yeah, I did.
No, you weren't. You were at 69% still here. I remember because I came down and hit you right here. Right there. That's what took you at 80%, at a 69. This thing miscalculated. It's burned into my brain, dude.
All right.
That's weird. What did it show you at here?
101.
At the end?
Mm-hmm.
No, see? I only did 82% damage. There, you're at 88 towards the end. Ha! I wasn't wrong.
I wasn't...
The stream didn't see. Oh, I wasn't saying you were. I was just... That's weird.
That is weird.
Strange. Peculiar, even. Yeah, all the
shit.
The trying to parse what it was that was happening, I guess it just kind of like freaked out a little bit. Any other particular thoughts? I realized I wasn't trying to steal the ledge from you.
No.
So
They're also just super over-relying on fucking neutral B. Such a commitment. You hardly ever see that many Marths go for neutral B like that.
Yeah, I know. It is good for certain situations, but I shouldn't be using it all the time. Sometimes I will use it early to be like, I'm using neutral B, and then I'll short hop forward air you when you go above or whatever. Those are the only times where I'm actually strategically using it. Because it's like a move where it's like, if this hits you, you're like really dead. You know? So it forces another option. But sometimes I'll just like use it, and then that wasn't the right option. Why didn't I counter or whatever, you know? So yeah, I definitely was just kind of running forward and holding B, really. Which is not what I should be doing. But one of those games, I think it was the second one, I just grabbed the ledge. And it wasn't even the thing that got you killed. You, I think, upbeat and were too far away anyways. But I was like, shit, I haven't been doing this the whole fucking time. And so I was like, that's why I felt so confident with it, because I hadn't been doing it, right? And I was like, oh, this, duh. If I just get you off stage, and then if I can just steal ledge really quickly, then that's off stock really fast, because you were getting away with a lot of side Bs. Even then, you were doing a good job at like mixing up when you're like the heights on the side Bs. And I was also becoming way too complacent with, especially the last episode, with just not doing anything, thinking that you're just going to go for the ledge, or go above. I don't know. Like, I would just let you hit me with it sometimes.
Yeah.
Did you have any thoughts? Because I realize sometimes I ask you if you have any thoughts, and then it like opens up a part of my brain where I'm like, oh yeah, shit.
No. I think I played not that great on the FD game in the best of 5. Like immediately, I think I rolled like 4 times, and I'm like, gosh, shit.
I was trying to slow that one down too. Like I remember actively, like.
No, I'm talking about in those like in the first like 10 seconds of the match.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But game 3.
Yeah.
I'll always have game 3.
Yeah, that game was insane. And I was like flailing. I was like, no, don't hit me.
It was like an orca. Apex predator. They are the apex predator of the sea.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, I know that they do hunt for sharks sometimes, but are they like definitely like over on sharks right now in kayfabe? Like, are they over?
I mean, they're just the apex predator of the sea. All I know about them.
I mean, you know a lot more about them, but as far as as far as their effectiveness in the tier list, have I shown? I still haven't like had you watch any of them, but have you seen any of like the tier zoo videos on YouTube?
No, but let's.
Okay, I'll tell you about it in a little bit.
Name for the episode.
Name for the episode. Apex Predator.
Sure.
All right, so we're going to call this an episode. For those of you on the stream, we're not going offline just yet. We have a timer on the bottom left, so we can turn these into episodes for YouTube. So stick around. We have another episode coming up after this. For those of you on YouTube, check us out live on twitch.tv/Dairanto Gaming TV. We'll see you guys next time.
Peace.